So I just want to get on here really quickly and share my testimony. My name is Latasha Atkins. I'm from Albany, Georgia, born and raised. I grew up on the east side, in the projects, in the hood, amongst the impoverished. But when you're a child, you don't see it that way. You just know that this is your home. I was a happy child. I loved playing outside with cousins and the neighborhood kids. I enjoyed trips to the corner store and McDonald's. Everywhere my mama took me, I was told how pretty I was. I'm the baby of 4 kids. My mom has 2 girls, including myself, and 2 boys. They are much older than me. There's at least a 15-year gap between me and my siblings, and I have a different dad from them. I didn't learn until much later that my mom was still married to their dad when she met my dad. They were separated but married, and she told me he left and moved to New York for whatever reason. Because as I got older, I started to have, questions. You get older and you start figuring out, okay, well, why my last name? My last name, I have their last name because my dad didn't sign the birth certificate. So my last name should have been Williams, but I have my sibling's last name. Well, because my mom was married at that time. But people talk, information get back to you. And so when as I got older and I asked my mom, that's what she told me. That they basically weren't together, but they were still legally married. Now, my mama didn't know how to drive, never got her license, so she caught the bus or used public transportation or walked wherever it was that she needed to go, and I was right with her, which is why I walk so fast to this day. Like when I tell you my mama walked everywhere, she walked everywhere. Now, even though, she would catch the bus, of course, the bus is only going to take you so far. So you still have to walk some distance to get where it is that you're going. But yes, thanks to her, that's why I walk swiftly. And I don't mind going on walks. I love to go on a good walk when the weather is nice and just be outdoors. Like, that's one of my things I definitely enjoy doing. And then that's my alone time with God. Like, that's when I feel the most intimate with God, is when I'm walking. Some weekends I would go over my granddaddy's house and see my sister and one of my brothers. My oldest brother still lived with my mama, and I would play outside with the neighborhood kids or amongst myself. It was a different atmosphere, but in a good way. And what I say by it being a different atmosphere at my granddaddy's house is going from the projects to a more quieter neighborhood. And plus it was a house, so he had a full front and backyard, a lot of space to, just play as a kid. So I remember my granddaddy having a Japanese plum